Hey everyone, today I'm making olive tapenade. It's a really great dip, super savory and fun, and a really simple recipe. I wanted to do a video for you though to show you a couple of things to make sure that you make the recipe a little bit easier and a little bit tastier. So here we go. We take a cup of Kalamata olives, a cup of green organic olives. I love the brand Lindsay olives. They're really buttery and delicious, and it's just a natural brine instead of a bunch of preservatives. Half a cup of green stuffed olives. They're stuffed with red peppers versus the pimentos, which are a little artificial, so you get that nice tang. It's the same kind of olive you would use like for a martini. 2 tablespoons of capers. 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley, organic if possible. Lemon juice, about 2 or 3 tablespoons, come from about half of a lemon. The thing about a lot of recipes is you kind of sometimes have to play with the palate that you like best. I really love lemon, so I'm fine with a little extra, but if it's too acidic for you, you just add a little more oil and that'll kind of tone it down. So, fun tip with a lemon squeezer, I bought this at Publix for, I don't know, $4 or $5. Cut the lemon, put it down this way. And the only reason it's cut is because I already had a lemon cut. You can just cut it in half and take the little end tip off, and then it squeezes so much easier. Watch your eyes. Sometimes you get that squeeze. Let's put that right in there. And then we're gonna start adding our spices. The thing about adding spices is, I think a lot of us really are careful about measurement. It's when we get good cooking over time, you just start to understand the spatial relationship of spices. So for example, when you fill your hand so that it just fills the palm of your hand as you gently cup your hand, that's exactly half a teaspoon. Like that. Pretty cool, huh? That's in. Oregano, basil, and I use garlic powder, and here's why. Feel free to use fresh garlic. It's awesome. It just does not agree with me. It's a little too acidic on my stomach. You could also roast the garlic and makes it a little bit more mild and sweet, but that's also really lovely in a tapenade as well. Cracked pepper to taste. Remember, you can always go back after you taste it. If it needs a little more spice, add it in. And then 3 healthy tablespoons of olive oil. A little extra, because why not? I love fat. Now here's the tip. Use a good food processor and do pulse. And then stop, mix it up. Here's the thing, I like a good texture to olive tapenade. So if you just let it run, it'll make a really, still will taste good, but it will be more like a pate and a really, really fine dice, like a spread, which fine, if you want to do it that way, go for it. This gets it that great texture for dipping, coming together. And there we go. It's done. It's easy, but you're looking for this kind of texture. See how it's got a lot of nice big chunks to it? That's what you want. Well, that's what I want anyway. And then you've got olive tapenade. Here's the great thing about this dish. First of all, it's very multifaceted, which is one of the things I like to do with my cooking. I like to make sure that if we're going to the trouble of cooking something, that it has a variety of uses. And so what's great about this tapenade is it's not just a dip to use with like carrot chips or celery or cucumber, but you can also spread it on collard green wraps. Use that as a base for some really savory flavors, maybe mix it with some hummus. You could put it on the side of some dips, add it to a sandwich, and then you've got a nice, flavorful, tangy, fat, texture-y kind of dip that can really help satiate you, especially when those cravings hit and those hungers hit. This is a really great snack to use. So there it is. Olive tapenade. Enjoy.